Year in and year out, it's of great importance for the University of Massachusetts to acknowledge team and individual athletic and academic achievements. Through these difficult times, the importance of continuing this tradition grows even higher. The tradition of excellence, the tradition of determination, the tradition of honoring those who have inspired in and out of the classroom. The SAMYS is a dedication and homage to the outstanding student athletes at UMass. And so join us from wherever you might be in these times as we bring to you the annual SAMYS Awards, virtually.
The first award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Minuteman Award.
The Minuteman Award honors one student athlete who exhibits high character, enthusiasm, and positive attitude and good sportsmanship.
These honorees are often unsung heroes, as this award recognizes someone who demonstrates the core values of UMass athletics and has a high level of UMass pride.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Minuteman Award.
And the winner is Dejiri Baptiste from men's basketball. Dejiri joined the men's basketball team in 2018 after earning his bachelor's degree from Vanderbilt University. Dejiri brings a positive attitude and a dedicated work ethic to all that he encounters each and every day. His high character exemplifies what it means to be a Minuteman, and he represents the University of Massachusetts with great pride, integrity, and class. A 4.0 student who speaks 4 languages, Dejiri hopes to become a diplomat in his native country and will graduate this May with a master's degree in public policy.
Congratulations to Dejiri, who we now welcome on the call. Dejiri, what does the Minuteman Award mean to you?
Wow. First of all, I'm so honored to be awarded with the Minuteman Award. So I just really think about how the process of getting the award was. The fact that the people from SAC voted for me, I was just like very, like unexpected, basically. I was very surprised. And to me, it means a lot. It's like the relationship that I got to have with the students for the short amount of time that I was here. Definitely, if I had more time, I wonder what would have happened. So.
Well, Dejiri, you've obviously had such an impact on our program. How has UMass helped you during your time here?
Coach McCall, oh man, definitely goes back to the first time we met when you started recruiting me, and the culture that you're trying to bring to UMass. I think definitely that's what has helped me a lot. When you constantly talk about attitude, commitment, and effort in the type of young guys that you want to be around the program, definitely being a part of it, being a part of building that has definitely helped me to see and also to realize what it takes, basically. And also I'm graduating here with my master's degree, and I've got to build great relationship with the people in my class, and I got to build great relationship outside of basketball. UMass definitely has helped me a lot. So thank you.
Thank you, DJ. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Coach McCall. Thank you. I'm very, very happy.
Again, from myself and Coach McCall and the rest of the UMass Athletics family, congratulations on being named this year's Minuteman Award winner, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, AP. Thank you, Coach McCall.
Thank you, buddy.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Dr. James Ralph Athletic Training Award, named for a UMass Hall of Famer who served as team physician from 1964 to 1997. Dr. James Ralph touched the lives of many student athletes and became a beloved figure in the community before his passing in 2017.
The Dr. James Ralph Athletic Training Award is given to a senior athlete who has overcome injury or illness in perseverance of their sport. The recipient of this award is a person who represents hard work, dedication, and courage to pursue greatness in competition in the face of adversity that comes with injury and illness.
Without further ado, the winner is Billy Philpott, men's lacrosse.
Billy Philpott has had an incredibly successful career that has not been without trials and tribulations. During the first contest of his college career, Billy injured his hand, resulting in a surgical repair. His goal was to participate in as much of the season as he could, aiming for an April return. His hand injury healed without complication. However, Billy did not regain the strength and dexterity in his hand to return to the field and play effectively, and was unable to participate the remainder of the season. During Billy's redshirt sophomore season, he injured his left ankle, damaging ligaments and muscles in the ankle and lower leg that required endless hours of rehabilitation exercises. For much of the season, Billy was determined to play and made significant contributions to the team's success as a defensive midfielder. Billy had surgery on his ankle weeks prior to his return to school for his junior year, which caused his fall ball season to be modified as well in order to allow him to complete his rehabilitation process successfully. He not only pushed himself hard throughout the 6-week session, but for the remainder of his lacrosse career. In his final season as a redshirt senior, Billy sustained a significant ankle sprain during the second game. He was determined to return to the game, and with his hard work was cleared by the team physician to continue play. His focus on rehabilitation and drive throughout his career at UMass, especially during his last season, allowed him to play the final 5 games of the shortened season with success and reward.
Welcome to the call, Billy. Congratulations on being named the 2020 Dr. James Ralph Athletic Training Award winner for this year's SAMYS. What does this award mean to you?
First, thank you. I appreciate it. And kind of when I think of this award, I think about how lucky we are to have the support staff we do at UMass. Bob Kuzmeski has been with me all along the way, and everyone else down in the training room has been a great help for me. So I appreciate it.
Billy, please tell us about overcoming your previous injuries while on the men's lacrosse team and how that has impacted your experience as a student athlete. How has your team and the department supported you during your journey?
When I think back to it, I think kind of my whole process for recovering from an injury was I wanted to come back and play for my teammates. We have such a good team culture on the UMass men's lacrosse team that you want to play for those guys. So we've had countless guys play with injuries, play banged up. So it's kind of that thing where you just want to play for your best friends. So it's a special thing to have.
That's great.
Great, Billy. Well, hey, we want to just congratulate you again on this award and really appreciate you joining us during this time.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Excellence in Leadership Award.
The Excellence in Leadership Award honors a student athlete who exemplifies outstanding leadership in competition by demonstrating strong communication skills and spreading positivity. The winner fosters team cohesiveness and is characterized by his or her fighting spirit.
For this award, student athletes nominated by their peers creating a field of 28 nominees eligible for the award. The field was then narrowed down by head coaches, and the winner was selected by executive staff, allowing for each level of the athletic department to have a say in the selection.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Excellence in Leadership Award.
And the winner is Jake McLaughlin, men's ice hockey. Jake McLaughlin is a senior defenseman who was named a third-team Hockey East All-Star this past season. Jake is a strong leader within the men's ice hockey program, especially when it comes to high standard of play that is expected on a daily basis. Jake led a UMass defense that ranked 6th in the country, and his approach to leadership is communicated through his smart, hard, and aggressive play on the ice. Jake was named an assistant captain in the middle of the year, as his hockey coaching staff and teammates recognized how valuable he was as a leader within his program, especially in what it takes to be a successful Division I college hockey athlete.
Congratulations to Jake, who now we welcome onto the call. Jake, congratulations on being named the Excellence in Leadership Award recipient for the 2020 SAMYS. What does this award mean to you?
Thank you. I'm very humbled. It's an honor to receive this award. I'd also like to thank the coaching staff, especially Coach Carville, and my teammates for believing in me to fulfill this role.
Jake, your game has developed so much over these last few years. How has UMass helped you, and what has your student athlete experience been like?
UMass has been great, and I've had an awesome student athlete experience. I can honestly say, I wouldn't be the same person or player I am today if I didn't come to UMass. So I'm definitely fortunate I came here.
All right, Glocks, congratulations. You're obviously a huge part of our program, turning around our hockey team. I thank you for everything. Wish you the best of luck. Congratulations, pal.
Thank you, Carvey. I appreciate it. Thank you, Smitty.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Congratulations. Really proud of you.
Thanks, guys.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Faculty Athletic Representative Female Individual GPA Award.
The Faculty Athletics Representative Female Individual GPA Award goes to a senior who has achieved the highest cumulative grade point average in her last year of eligibility.
And the winner of the 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Female Individual GPA Award is Nicolay Chapman, Women's Cross Country and Track and Field.
Nicolette Chapman of the women's track and field team shined with an incredible 3.9 grade point average this past year. A senior majoring in nutrition, Nicolette has also dedicated her time volunteering with student athlete development and will be pursuing a master's degree at UMass Lowell next year.
Congratulations, Nikki, and we welcome her now on the call. Thanks for joining us today. So what does this award mean to you?
Thank you, guys. This means a lot. I'm actually the first in my family to get a BS in a health science and actually go away to college. So it was pretty much uncharted territory for me. I want to thank my teammates for spending hours in study hall with me and letting my practices be moved around by my coaches so I could attend review sessions and classes. So it means a lot that my hard work paid off for this award.
Can you tell us about the impact of your academic experience during your time at UMass? What are your plans for next year?
I think my experience at UMass has prepared me for lifelong skills that I will carry with me in the future. One of my favorite memories is actually getting the chance to go to Haiti with UMass to spread public health knowledge among local communities there. After this year, I'm actually attending UMass Lowell and doing the program to complete my master's of public health and a dietetic internship so that I can become a registered dietitian.
Well, congratulations to you, Nikki, our 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Female Individual GPA Award winner. Way to go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Faculty Athletic Representative Male Individual GPA Award.
The Faculty Athletics Representative Male Individual GPA Award goes to a senior who's achieved the highest cumulative grade point average in his last year of eligibility.
And the winner of the 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Male Individual GPA Award is Michael Curtis, football.
Recent alumnus Michael Curtis was a finance major in the Eisenberg School of Management and quarterback for the UMass football program. Finishing with an impressive 3.93 GPA, Michael was a selected member of the National Football Foundation Hampshire Honor Society in April 2020.
Congratulations to recent alumnus Michael Curtis from football, our 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Male Individual GPA Award winner.
Congratulations.
The next award for the 2020 SAMYS is the Faculty Athletics Representative Female Team Award.
The Faculty Athletics Representative Female Team Award goes to a sport program that has earned outstanding academic achievement with the highest team cumulative GPA following the fall 2019 semester.
And the winner of the 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Female Team Award is field hockey.
The UMass field hockey team excelled in the classroom and earned the National Field Hockey Coaches Association's National Academic Team Award, earning a team grade point average of 3.66, which ranked 5th in the country. A program record 20 student athletes made the NFHCA National Academic Squad, which tied for the lead nationally, and 3 Minutewomen were named Scholars of Distinction with grade point averages above a 3.9.
Congratulations to the field hockey team. We now welcome team captains Meg Davies and Lucy Cooper on the call. Thank you for joining us today. What does this award mean to you and your teammates?
I think this award means a lot. I think in the past few years, since I've been on the team, every year we kind of hope to get this award, but we never have. So to have it now is like amazing. And we know that all the girls, like every single one of them, worked so hard, especially last semester. So it's really cool.
Can you tell us about the importance of academics to your team culture, as well as to you both individually?
Yeah, I think we've always been an academically driven team, but this year kind of everything came together. Lucy and I definitely, as senior players, we wanted to kind of show by example. So on away trips, we'd always be down in the lobby, you know, doing homework, and it really spread throughout the team, and it really helped to inspire like the younger athletes as well. We also tried to promote a culture of being proactive with our academics. So before things became a problem, we'd get a tutor or go to office hours, and it just really helped us all stay motivated and stay focused on task.
Congratulations to you and your teammates on our 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Female Team Award winners.
Thank
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Faculty Athletics Representative Male Team Award.
The Faculty Athletics Representative Male Team Award goes to a sport program that has earned outstanding academic achievement with the highest team cumulative GPA following the fall 2019 semester.
And the winner of the 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representative Male Team Award is ice hockey.
By the conclusion of the fall 2019 semester, the UMass ice hockey team turned in an impressive term grade point average of 3.657, along with a team cumulative grade point average of 3.570, the highest among the UMass men's sports programs for the second year in a row. Out of the 27-man roster, the ice hockey team featured 4 individuals with a 4.0 grade point average and 19 individuals who made the Dean's List for the fall 2019.
Congratulations to the ice hockey team. We now welcome team captains Mitchell Chafee, Nico Hildebrand, and Jake McLaughlin on the call. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. What does this award mean to you and your teammates?
Yeah, it's just an honor to accept this award. I know we can't all can't all be at the SAMYS this year, so it's kind of unfortunate. But as long as everyone's staying safe, that's kind of what matters.
No, yeah, this means a lot for sure. I guess it just goes to show you that, how committed we are, not only on the ice, but off the ice as well.
Yeah, I mean, just to echo what those two guys said, it is a tremendous honor, and it's not something that we take lightly, and especially as a team, it's something that we preach and echo and make sure that it's taken care of.
Great, guys. This is the second year in a row that your team has won the Faculty Athletics Representative Team Award. Tell us a little more about the importance of academics to your team culture, as well as to you individually.
I mean, go ahead. You can go, Nico.
All right. I think for us, it's something that we think about. Like, if we can take care of academics off the ice, it just puts us in a better position to take care of athletics. It's about being consistent. I think having this award 2 years in a row just shows that we can stay consistent with it as well.
Yeah, I think our team has a high standard of both academics and athletics, and I think it kind of shows both that as a hockey team, we kind of pursue both to the best we can.
Just also for me, just kind of shows you like the type of guys we have on our team. Obviously we have great hockey players, but we also have great students as well. And I think that's just what builds us from the ground up.
Well, congratulations to you all and to your teammates, our 2020 SAMYS Faculty Athletics Representatives Male Team Award winners. You are awesome in our eyes.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Appreciate
Way
it.
to go.
Thank you, guys.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Female Newcomer of the Year Award.
The Female Newcomer of the Year honors a female student athlete in her first year of competition at the University of Massachusetts.
This individual has had a significant impact and contribution to her team over the course of the entire season. Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Female Newcomer of the Year Award.
And the winner is Melissa Kostler, women's soccer.
Yeah. Melissa was a freshman forward who joined our women's soccer team this past season and became just the sixth minute woman in team history to be named the Atlantic 10 Offensive Player of the Year, and the first since 1999. This past season, Melissa was also UMass's third Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Year in program history, and the first since '96. She ranked number 27 among TopDrawerSoccer.com's top 100 freshmen and was named to the United Soccer Coaches All-East Region second team. Melissa finished the year 52nd in the nation and 7th among freshmen in total points and 17th in points per game, while her 11 goals in 16 matches are tied for 56th in the NCAA. Melissa Kostler's 29 points this season were the most for a Minute Woman since 2012, and she was only 1 point away from being the first player since 1999 to reach 30 points in a season.
Congratulations to Melissa, who we now welcome on the call. On behalf of UMass Women's Soccer, we are so incredibly proud of you. Your hard work and positive attitude has inspired us to be the best versions of ourselves, and you mean so much to us. For those of you who may not know Melissa personally, she's an incredible athlete, but even more of an incredible person and a friend. Melissa, congratulations on being named the Female Newcomer of the Year for the 2020 SAMYS. What does this award mean to you?
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, I wasn't expecting that at all. And honestly, I didn't even know that this is a prize. Like, I didn't know that this is existing, but thank you so much.
Melissa, you had an immediate impact on our team and continued to develop throughout the season. How has UMass helped you, and what has your student-athlete experience been like?
I mean, soccer is always a team sport, and it wouldn't be possible without such a great team and such support. I mean, the coaches, the stuff around me, and just all the friendships that I made are just helped me through the whole year, and just made it so much easier for me personally and helped me every day and made it such a great year.
We also have Coach Jason Dowiak here with us. Coach, can you discuss the impact that you've seen Melissa have on your program in just one season?
Melissa is the type of player whose game elevates the level of everyone around her. Her impact, as we expected, was great, but I don't think we ever could have anticipated that impact to be witnessed so quickly upon arrival. In our opening match in 2019 at BC, she scored within her first 5 minutes of stepping on the field and never looked back. She's a talented goal scorer for sure, and proved to be able to put the ball in the back of the net against our toughest of competition. But what kind of amazed me the most about Melissa was her playmaking ability. Of course, the 11 goals were incredible, but she also created so many other scoring opportunities for other players and tallied 7 assists on the season as well. So she was an amazing addition to our program and our squad this year, and we're just really proud of her. So congratulations to Melissa on being Female Newcomer of the Year.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Male Newcomer of the Year award.
The Male Newcomer of the Year honors a male student athlete in his first year of competition at the University of Massachusetts.
This individual has had a significant impact on and contribution to his team over the course of the entire season. Any Minuteman freshman, redshirt freshman, or transfer student competing for the first year is eligible for the award.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Male Newcomer of the Year award.
And the winner is Trey Mitchell, men's basketball. This past men's basketball season, Trey Mitchell was named the Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Year, just the 6th in program history and the 1st since 2004. He was selected as a member of the Atlantic team's second team, the first UMass freshman to be named to Atlantic 10 All-Conference team since Marcus Camby in 1994. Among these honors, Trey was also named to the Atlantic 10 All-Rookie team as he was a 6-time Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Week this past season. Trey entered the Atlantic 10 Championship 6th in the conference with 17.1 points per game this season and 2nd in the scoring in the league. On March 4th, he broke the UMass freshman record for made field goals in a season. Trey, congratulations and welcome to the call. Trey, what does this award mean to you?
Honestly, I think this award is just
kind of just displays the men's basketball program, just how hard we work on and off the court, and just coming in as a newcomer, taking everything as it comes and making the most out of it.
Trey, you've had an immediate impact on our program, and you've shown a lot of growth throughout the season. How has UMass helped you during your first year on campus?
Obviously, being a freshman, there was a lot of different things I had to get adjusted to, like class schedules and training and different times throughout my day, learning how to manage my time. So UMass has provided every resource necessary for me to succeed, and clearly it shows.
Awesome. Well, we have Coach McCall here with us. Coach, can you talk a little bit about the impact Trey's had on the basketball program in the last year?
Yeah, I think obviously, especially once we got to Atlantic 10 play, night in and night out against veteran front courts, facing double teams against guys that have been in college for 3 and 4 years, to see what he was able to do every single night, not only just from a number standpoint, but the passion that he played with exemplifies what we're trying to create here at UMass. And I know Trey and his character and how excited he is for next year and as we chase this championship.
Well, Trey, on behalf of the Department of Athletics and the entire UMass family, we want to congratulate you on your award. Thanks for joining us.
Congrats, Trey.
Boy.
Thank you.
The next award for the 2020 SAMYS is the Sam Koch Coaching Staff of the Year.
In July 2014, the UMass community lost a beloved coach and friend. Coach Koch's 23-year UMass legacy included 3 NCAA appearances, highlighted by the 2007 College Cup run. Coach Koch was known for having a quick wit, endless compassion for his players, and a palpable love of the game of soccer. For his dedication to UMass athletics and his influence on hundreds of former players, it seems only fitting to name the Coaching Staff of the Year award in honor of Sam Koch.
The honorees for the Sam Koch Coaching Staff of the Year award have led their respective teams to high athletic achievements, academic accomplishments, and have been recognized on a conference and/or national level. This award is given to the coaching staff who also excels in making a positive impact on their student athletes' overall experience.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Sam Koch Coaching Staff of the Year award. And the winner is the coaching staff for women's indoor track and field. The women's indoor track and field team is led by Julie Lafreniere, David Jackson, John Napolitano, John Adamson, and Taylor Jefferson. The impact of this coaching staff has not only led to success in competition, but has also created a culture of excellence within the classroom, as evidenced by academic achievements and all conference team accolades of the student athletes. With a combined total of more than 50 years of coaching experience at UMass, this year's Sam Koch Coaching Staff of the Year award recipients led the Minutewomen to their 4th Atlantic 10 Indoor Championships this past February, finishing with a score of 120.5 points and knocking off 2-time defending champion VCU.
Congratulations to our women's indoor track and field coaching staff. We're joined by this fabulous crew today. We'd love to hear from all of you what this award means. And let's start with you, Coach Julie. What does this Sam Koch Coaching Staff of the Year award mean to you?
Well, first of all, I'm excited that it's Staff of the Year and not Coach of the Year, because I think probably one of the most important ingredients to success and for our student athletes is to have a staff. And this is our 3rd year with a full-time staff, full allotment of staff that, and this is, I guess since we got cut short, this is 2.5 years of being together, and I couldn't ask for a better group of men and women to work with. I truly can say that I admire this staff and I love every one of you. So I'm very grateful.
That's great. We'll stay with ladies first. Coach Jeff, what does this award mean to you?
It means a lot. This is a great staff to be a part of, and we don't always get to see each other and see what everybody's athletes are doing. So coming together at 8-10s and winning the title and seeing what every coach has to offer and what they do with their athletes is really special.
Great. Coach Jackson?
Yeah, just echoing what Coach Julie and Coach Jefferson said. It's awesome to see and be recognized. The kids do all the work, but we work hard to keep them focused throughout the school year. So it's a huge accomplishment, and thank you all.
Great. Coach Adamson?
I think first of all, Coach Jackson hit it. It's everything that this staff does is for the student athletes. This has to be always driven by our motivation to make the student athletes better. And I want to, on behalf of all of our staff, thank the other members of our staff who aren't here, our strength coach, Alex Retchen, our academic coordinator, Colby Hall, our trainers, Dave and Taylor. None of this gets done without their help and their support as well.
Great. And last but certainly not least, my fellow Paisan, Coach Knapp.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people said it already, but I think, early on, I think in the school year when everyone came back, I think the group did a really good job of buying into this staff's vision. And a lot of the credit obviously goes to the student athletes, because I think they understood probably even before we did that this team could be something very special. And I think you saw the product of that at Atlantic 10 Championship. So it's great to be a part of this staff, and we're still just very humbled to work with some great student athletes.
The women's indoor track and field program had a phenomenal indoor season this past winter. How have you seen your team grow and develop over that time?
All right. I think that our women really pulled together. I saw a lot of dedication, hardworking, really very good relationships between our coaching staff and their groups, and everybody was on board with winning the A10 championships. That's what we wanted, and that was, I felt, the end product, the end goal was to do the best that we could possibly do. And I think our athletes made very good choices, starting from their first day on campus in September, and they just never let up. And it culminated at the A10 Conference Championships. It culminated with just coming back, hammering, and just going after it. They showed the staff, they showed everyone in the conference that they were there to win the Atlantic 10 Championships, and they were going to do it no matter what was going on. They just kept coming back, and they just kept digging harder. And quite frankly, I think they wanted it the most, and they did it.
Coach Jefferson, anything to add?
Yeah, I think watching the girls grow throughout the year and just seeing their bonds get really strong. You don't win a championship by being individuals. You win a championship by being a team. And I think that's something that they did really well coming together when it came down to it.
Coach Jackson?
No, I think they wanted to win. And they figured out that together they had to do that, and that's what they did. And so I was just super proud of them, and that was the growth that they needed, and that they'll continue to need.
Coach Adamson?
This was a junior-senior led team. The growth was set for this team coming from a foundation back in 2015-16, and by finding great student athletes that Coach Jackson, Coach Julie did at that time, and the growth to watch those kids become the leaders today that allowed others to follow, and that they led to the championship.
And Coach Knapp?
Yeah, I think, I agree with Coach Adamson. I think that this wasn't just a this year growing experience for this group. I think the senior leaders did a really good job of hooking in some really young teammates early on and saying like, hey, this can be a really special group. And I think the growth started from day one, whereas in other years maybe it takes time to get on the tracks and get rolling. But I think this senior and junior led group did a really nice job of pulling in even some young freshmen and stuff like that, saying, hey, like, we're going to need you when it comes time for A10s, because I think this team can win. And I think you saw us compete from top to bottom, not just one event group or not just one person, but the whole team come together and put up as many points as they could.
Thank you. Julie, one final question for you. This fall, you announced that you'd be retiring at the end of the academic year. What has this past season meant to you, even though it was shortened, to go out as a champion and to win the Atlantic 10 Coach of the Year award for the 13th time in your career? What did that mean to you there, holding that trophy, standing there celebrating with your student athletes?
It was absolutely a dream come true. This is the way I wanted to see us end up. And I felt that the team really pulled together. I felt that they wanted to win and they knew it was my last year, and I thank them for what they did. Also the coaching staff, I thank every one of you because you prepared your athletes to win. And I think there was an undercurrent that I could feel throughout the season, that there was an acknowledgement that this was my last season and let's do it. Let's make it happen. And we always want to win A10s. And I probably felt a little bit like a senior would feel, that every meet as we went through the season was, well, that's my last Harvard meet. Well, that's my last Valentine. That's the last Terrier, last New England championships. And it got to the point where the other coaches from other teams would come up and say, hey, how's it feel to be your last Terrier meet here? And so kind of like a senior, like, okay, this is it. And we were working our way to the conference meet. And when we were at URI, it was like, this is it. Now it's the time to make it happen. And so it was, I guess I could say I cherished every moment because I knew it was the end every time. So I loved it.
That's great. Well, congratulations again to all of you on being named this year's SAM Coaches of the Year. And thank you for joining Ryan and us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank every one of you. It was an honor to work with every one of these people on the staff.
Next award for the 2020 SAMYS is the Female Team of the Year Award.
The Female Team of the Year Award honors the performance of one women's team over the course of an entire season.
The success of the team's overall performance may take into consideration the overall final record, outstanding postseason achievements, number of conference or All-American honors, and other athletic achievements. Additionally, the award recipient may be a team that exceeds expectations, overcomes adversity, or shows tremendous progress or improvement.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for Female Team of the Year.
And the winner is Women's Indoor Track and Field. The Women's Indoor Track and Field team is UMass's only champion in a shortened 2019-20 academic year. The Minutewomen captured their fourth Atlantic 10 Indoor Championship this past February, finishing with a score of 120.5 points knocking off time defending indoor champ Virginia Commonwealth. Members of the team took home 5 individual gold medals, and Captain Jada Harris was honored as the most outstanding field performer. Head coach Julie Lafreniere was named the Atlantic 10 Coach of the Year for the 13th time in her career.
Congratulations to the women's indoor track and field team. We now welcome the team captains Jada Harris, Charlotte Robinson, and Lindsay Witt on the call. Ladies, thank you for taking the time to join us today. What does this award mean to you? Jada, let's start with you.
This award is so huge because I think it was just so sentimental to our team. 4 years ago on that same track, we won the championship, and this year was our head coach's last year, so we had to bring it home for her. And I just remember being in that room the night before going into the championship, and one of our teammates, Abigail Collins, she said, 4 years from now, they're going to be showing the, I'm sorry, give me a second. Okay, come back. 4 years from now, they're going to be showing our video to the next group of track athletes, because we were watching the 4 year ago video to hype us up, and that statement alone just got us all riled up, and I think we were so excited to win. We knew that we could, we just had to put it into place. And I kept telling my teammates, like, we're ready. The hardest part is done. Right now, we just have to execute, and we did that. So it was a huge win. I was very excited about it.
That's great. Charlotte, what does this mean? What does this mean for you?
It meant so much to me. When I've been lucky enough to be a part of the team for 5 years, and my first year was when we won last time on our indoor, and I won, and Emily was also part of the team with me then. We were just little freshmen, and I remember thinking that it was just the most amazing feeling. And my whole time since then, I've just been working as a team, and I wanted so bad for us to win one more time before I graduated, and it just felt so good to be able to win one more time before I left, with Emily too, and with Coach Julie, as Jada said, before she retired. It really meant the world to me to be able to go off on such a high note before I left.
That's great. Lindsay, how about you?
Definitely going off what Jada and Charlotte have already mentioned, it's just like the perfect way to go out, not only for Coach Julie, but for all of us, that this was our last indoor season. Like, this was it. It's just the perfect way to end it, and it really showcased what this team is capable of, and we were all really proud of what we accomplished, especially during this season.
Just wanted to get a sense from each of you, your growth as a program. Obviously, you mentioned Charlotte coming in as a freshman, winning it, kind of a capstone for all of you in your careers, but your growth being at UMass and what this program has meant to you. Talk a little bit about the growth of the program and you personally. Lindsay, I'll start with you.
So this year, I know in the past years, we've definitely been working a lot on our team culture, and we really wanted to work on it the most this year. We know that that's an area that we've kind of been struggling with, but as the captains, like Charlotte, Jade, and I, we've really focused on it this year. We know that in order to win a championship, we had to all come together and really cheer on our teammates at every event, being field events and just like the running all together. And that's made a huge impact on all of our performances and the energy that we've been bringing to each competition. Every girl in the program wants that win and has that drive, and it's played a huge factor in how we compete and how successful we've been this season.
Charlotte, how about from your perspective?
A lot agreeing with Lindsay. I think that this year, at the beginning of the year, we all sat down together with the coaches, and we figured that, the way that we're going to win as a team, like, we have the talent, we have to come together. And I think this year it's been amazing to watch, not only this year, but over the past, 4 or 5 years, seeing the team start to support each other, not only on the track, but off the track. I think we just became so much closer as a team. And I think also the addition of all the coaching staff that we've been given over the last few years has also really, really helped be able to support every athlete individually and make sure that we're all achieving all of our goals. But thank the multis, because the energy that they brought at the beginning of the conference weekend was just absolutely amazing, and they just really set the tone for the rest of us, and it just really encompassed like how far we've come as a team. So thank you, everyone.
I love it. I love the energy. Jada, how about you? We'll finish with you.
Going off of what Charlotte and Lindsay said, I think our team culture, at least, is the strongest it's ever been since I've been there. I think that's what's brought us the farthest, because we were all driven. We all wanted to see each other genuinely do well. As athletes, regardless of place or time, we wanted each other to be happy with our performances. And I think we were hungry. I like to use that word hungry because we wanted that win. We went in there ready to just eat everything on that plate. Oh, that one? I got it. Okay, you? Okay. You eat the pork chops. I got the salad. I don't know. But we were hungry for that win. So I think we were just all so excited to just really go in there and execute. And like I was saying before, we've always been a championship team. I just think it took us believing it to actually execute on the field, because we've always, since I've been a freshman, we've been so close, top 3 like every year. In the conference championship. So we just had to believe that we can be a championship team and be number 1 and go in there and just dominate the field. And we definitely did that. So I was very excited.
Good. Well, this program certainly has some championship pedigree, and you guys stepped up to the plate and in Coach Lafreniere's last year, which I know was a special win for all of you. And it came because of not only individual performances, but because of your leadership. So thank you so much. Congratulations as the 2020 SAMYS Female Team of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Male Team of the Year.
The Male Team of the Year award honors the performance of one men's team over the course of an entire season.
The success of the team's overall performance may take into consideration the overall final record, outstanding postseason achievements, number of conference or All-American honors, and other athletic achievements. Additionally, the award recipient may be a team that exceeds expectations, overcomes adversity, or shows tremendous progress or improvement.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for Male Team of the Year.
And the winner is men's lacrosse. The men's lacrosse program went 10-5 overall, including a 4-1 record in the Colonial Athletic Association, and won the league's regular season title in 2019. The 2019 season included a 6-game win streak, which featured triumphs over the University at Albany, Brown, Drexel, New Jersey Institute of Technology, UMass Lowell, and Utah. During conference play, the Minutemen closed with 3 consecutive victories to seal their place as the #1 seed in the Colonial Athletic Association Championship. Senior goalie Sean Scanone earned the USILA Goalie of the Year award and USILA All-America First Team as the top goalie in the nation, the first major national award winner in program history. Senior close defenseman and long stick midfielder Isaac Raparo earned his 2nd career All-American award from the USILA and also became the only known CAA men's lacrosse student athlete to win all CAA first team at 2 positions.
Congratulations to the men's lacrosse team. The 2019 version is our 2020 SAMYS Male Team of the Year. And now we welcome team captains Billy Philpott, Chuck O'Brien, and Jeff Trainer here on our Zoom call. Thanks for joining us today, fellas. Tell us each what this award means to you and your teammates. Billy, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the past month, with everything that's happened, I think a lot of us have just kind of taken a step back and really appreciated everything that we have and kind of get. So anything that men's lacrosse gets to be together on and celebrate is a good thing for us right now. So we appreciate it.
Good. Chuck, how about you, man?
Yeah, absolutely. I have the same thoughts as Billy. The way I look at it too is there's so many great programs at UMass with the different sports teams, all these teams making runs, winning conference championships. So to win an award like this through all the hard work we put in, it's pretty rewarding.
Hey guys, the men's lacrosse program continues to develop and maintain its reputation nationally. How have you seen you and your teammates grow and improve during your time at UMass? Why don't we start with you, Billy?
I think our main focus kind of the past few years has just been building the brotherhood, building our trust, building our culture, and kind of something so that we can fall back on when times get tough. So I'd say that's kind of been our biggest focus and kind of helped us out as we go in the game, just kind of having that brotherhood and trust that we can get through anything together.
Awesome. How about you, Chuck?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one thing we really focus on is kind of like day to day, We don't try to think of like these big long-term results. We try to think about how getting better every single day. And we've seen success with that. We've definitely improved over the course of our 4 years each year. And just from like day to day, trying to get better, living in the moment type stuff.
That's great. Thanks, Chuck. And you, Jeff?
It may seem a little cliche, but I'd say togetherness for us. When things aren't going your way, you can just look to your left and your right, see your brother, and know that they got your back. And I think that's what's helped me get through these past 4 years and help try to give to these young kids as I get older.
Gentlemen, you guys are the best. Thanks for joining us today. I know under normal circumstances, we'd have the whole team up on stage to celebrate you and your accomplishments. But the 2019 Minutemen Men's Lacrosse Program is our 2020 SAMYS Male Team of the Year. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you.
Appreciate it. The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Elaine Sortino Inspiration Award.
The Inspiration Award is named in honor of the late UMass softball coach, Elaine Sortino. Elaine battled cancer while continuing to coach the UMass softball team and served UMass athletics as a senior women administrator.
Coach Sortino instilled a love of maroon and white in each and every student athlete she came in contact with. For her fighting spirit, perseverance, and commitment to the betterment of the athletic department, Elaine was truly an inspiration to the entire UMass family for 34 years.
The Elaine Sortino Inspiration Award is given to an individual for extraordinary acts of courage, perseverance, or service to others. And without further ado, here are the nominees for the Elaine Sortino Inspiration Award.
And the winner is Olivia Musella, Women's Lacrosse. Women's lacrosse student athlete Olivia Musella and her family received the news last year that her mother had been diagnosed with metastatic colon cancer, and more recently, that she could not undergo surgery to remove the cancer. Even with her family going through unimaginable struggles, Olivia has remained the strong, compassionate, and courageous person she has always been. Olivia continues to lead her team as an assistant captain and an NCAA Student Athlete Advisory Committee Executive Board member, while volunteering to raise money for other families battling cancer. Her peers have described her as one of the most driven and unbreakable people they have ever met. Olivia is an unwavering symbol of strength and a relentlessly kind person who is truly loved and appreciated by all. She's truly an inspiration.
Congratulations to Olivia, who we now welcome on the call. Olivia, what does this award mean to you?
This award means a lot to me. For my peers to regard me as someone who is deserving of this is a great feeling, and Elaine Sortino was clearly an amazing person and coach who was admired by so many around her. So I'm truly honored to receive this.
Olivia, you've grown up so much in your time at UMass and have overcome a lot. Can you speak to how UMass has helped you and the support you've received from your team?
Yeah, so this past year definitely hasn't been easy, but I'm grateful for it regardless. I'm reminded each day that I have such an amazing support system at home and at UMass. I remember when I heard about my mom's cancer diagnosis, and I was shocked and devastated, but I'd come back to my dorm room each day to find stuffed animals or letters and cards and treats on my bed. And this year, girls on my team created shirts and hats to raise money for my family. The list goes on. So I'm just so lucky to be surrounded by amazing people each day and to call UMass my second home. I've learned that family goes so much farther than my immediate family. So I'm just so grateful every day.
That's great, Liv.
Thank you.
Coach McMahon, can you talk to the impact Olivia has had on you and on our women's lacrosse team?
Yeah, Olivia is such a great role model and someone that's revered by all of her teammates and those around her. Her leadership, dedication, and commitment to being the best student athlete she can be really is just so inspiring. She leads with passion and compassion in everything that she does. which are traits that I think she gets from her parents, Kendra and Mike, who are just some of the biggest supporters of the program and of the players. And every time we see them, they have a smile on their face. Olivia seizes every day as an opportunity to grow and understands that her experience here at UMass as a student athlete is way more than just playing a game. And with that, I mean, she's just an incredible person with great character. We're so fortunate to have her on our team. She just makes a positive impact every single day on those she encounters. And Olivia, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations again to our 2020 SAMYS Elaine Sortino Inspiration Award recipient. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Olivia. Congrats.
Yeah.
The next award for the 2020 SAMYS is the Female Senior Scholar Athlete Award.
The Female Senior Scholar Athlete Award honors a female student athlete who had excelled both academically and athletically.
The recipient will have achieved a 3.0 or higher GPA following the fall semester of their final year of eligibility. In addition to her academic accomplishments, the honoree will have demonstrated superior athletic achievement, team commitment, and have made a positive contribution to the success of her team.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for Female Senior Scholar Athlete. And the winner is Lindsay Witt, Women's Track and Field. Lindsay Witt, a senior microbiology major and captain on the women's track and field team, won her first career Atlantic 10 title at the 2020 A10 Indoor Championships. She provided additional points towards UMass's team winning total, taking 6th in the 60-meter dash and leading the Minute Women's 5th place 4x400 meter relay. In the preliminary rounds of the A10 Championship, she broke her own school record in the 60-meter dash and also set up 2 more top 5 all-time marks in UMass's record book. Lindsay has won a New England outdoor title with UMass's 4x100 relay in 2019 and 2018 as well as taking the silver in the 200-meter dash outdoors at the New England Championship in 2019. After she graduates from UMass, Lindsay will be furthering her academic career in dental school.
Congratulations to Lindsay Witt, who we now have welcomed on the call. Lindsay, what does the Senior Scholar Athlete Award mean to you?
To me, this award signifies all the hard work that I've put in for the past 4 years. It's really crazy for me to look back at where I started and how far I've come. And it just makes the days where I was really struggling with a really hard workout or just a long, stressful night of studying just all come together. And it makes myself know that it was all worth pushing through all of that and that it's all paid off.
Lindsay, you've had tremendous growth as a student athlete here at the University of Massachusetts. Tell us a little bit about that growth coming into the university and where you now find yourself as you finish out your academic and athletic career.
So UMass has definitely pushed me to grow. I've been super fortunate to have such amazing coaches. I'm especially grateful that Coach Taylor came into this program when I was a sophomore. She's played such a huge factor into my growth as a student athlete. She's made me push myself each and every day, even on days when I've doubted myself, and she's shown me that I need to have the right mentality and confidence going into certain situations, and if I have those, I can get done what needs to get done, and that's definitely paid off, especially this season. I definitely applied that a lot more, and I'm happy that it all worked out. UMass has also really challenged me academically. The professors have really pushed me to produce my best work so that I'm confident and proud with what I'm handing in, and that's just been super beneficial because it's just made me such a strong academic, and it's given me the ability to always want to put my best foot forward with anything that I'm doing. And this school has just given me so many great attributes that have allowed me to accomplish what I aimed to during my time here, and I just can't express how glad I am that I chose this university and how well they've prepared me to start my next chapter.
Well, we have Coach Taylor Jefferson here with us. Can you discuss the impact that Lindsay's had on the track and field program during her time at UMass?
Yeah, so I met Lindsay as a sophomore, and right from the get-go, I knew she was something special. She, was always driving to do more work in the classroom, whether it was extra community service hours or, volunteering for TAing and things like that. Like, she never shortchanged herself by any means. And with, that academic record, I knew it would be something special on the track. So watching her grow through the last 3 years and seeing how she interacts with her teammates, she's always there to give them advice. She's always, freely available to help them with, running drills or, just being a very good role model and example. And watching her grow and seeing her turn into this fearless competitor, I just watch her and see how she just lights up a room. She walks on the track and you're just like, oh, that's Lindsay Witt. She's going to do great things. And she's definitely a person we're going to miss sorely in our group. She's a person that has always leaded us through tough times. She's always a person that leads us through good times. And I'm very, it's been a big pleasure to have her be a part of the program and watch her succeed in her future endeavors.
Lindsay, you've excelled in the classroom and obviously in competition. So happy that you were able to round out your career with a championship in the A10 indoors and some unbelievable individual performances. Congratulations on being the 2020 SAMYS Female Senior Scholar Athlete.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The next award in the 2020 SAMYS is the Male Senior Scholar Athlete Award.
The Male Senior Scholar Athlete Award honors a student athlete who has excelled both academically and athletically.
The recipient will have received a 3.0 or higher GPA following his fall semester of their final year of eligibility. In addition to his academic accomplishments, the honoree will have demonstrated superior athletic achievement, team commitment, and have made a positive contribution to the success of his team.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Male Senior Scholar Athlete Award. And the winner is, from men's lacrosse, Billy Philpott.
Billy served as a redshirt senior captain for the 2020 men's lacrosse team. He suffered a season-ending injury in 2016 that cut his freshman year short after one game, but Billy fought his way back into the lineup as a defensive midfielder the following season. Billy added offensive responsibility in 2018 when he developed into a scoring two-way threat in transition. Billy earned a starting position in 2019, playing both offense and defensive midfield positions. The 49-point scorer on 41 goals and 8 assists, and also 47 ground balls and 18, which caused turnovers in his career. Billy is an all-region first-team recipient who has been lauded academically both by the CAA, the ECAC, and the NEILA.
All right, we have Billy Philpott here, joined by him, our winner of the 2020 SAMYS Senior Scholar Athlete Award. Billy, what does this award mean to you?
Truthfully, it really just means how lucky I am to have the people around me that I do. I have a great family that pushes me every day. I have a great coaching staff that cares about us on and off the field. And truthfully, the best part is having 43 other teammates that really care about you and kind of want to be the best for them. So this award's kind of about all that and just me.
Billy, how has UMass impacted your growth as a student athlete in the classroom as well as on the field?
It's definitely, it's a challenge, which is a good thing. You don't really grow unless you're challenged. So Eisenberg School Management challenges me, UMass Lacrosse challenges all of us. So it's good to face challenges and grow from them. So that's kind of the gist of it for me.
Well, we have Coach Cannell here with us. Coach, can you talk about the impact Billy has had on your program during his time at UMass?
Yes, from day one, Billy's been a role model for every player that we have. I think if you have your best players lead by example, work hard in school, work hard each day in lacrosse, you have an opportunity to have a strong culture. Billy's been a huge part of that culture during his 4 years, and we're very proud of him.
Billy, congratulations, man. We are extremely proud of you. You represent what it is to be a true student athlete, excelling in the classroom, all the work that you're doing in Eisenberg, as well as what you've done on the field there at Garber, and proud of the contributions you've made. Congratulations on being our 2020 Male Senior Scholar Athlete.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next award for the 2020 SAMYS is the Maroon Excellence Award for Career Achievement.
The Maroon Excellence Award for Career Achievement goes to a student athlete who's completed or will be completing their final year in 2019-2020.
Characterized by an outstanding career in his or her sport, the honoree will have demonstrated athletic performance, dedication, and made significant contributions to the success of their team.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Maroon Excellence Award in Career Achievement.
And the winner is, from women's track and field, Emily Cowan. Emily is a public policy master's student who has been a member of the Massachusetts women's track and field team since 2015. Emily's made significant contributions to the men and women's success during her time on campus. She was an integral part of 2 UMass Indoor Atlantic 10 championship teams. A multiple record breaker for the women's track and field program, Emily has made her mark at the university by holding records in the 200 meter, 400 meter, 500 meter indoors, and is second all time in 800 meter, to name a few. Emily has won a total of 8 Atlantic 10 individual medals, including 6 golds, and most recently was named the 2020 Eastern College Athletic Conference champion in the 500 meter dash, running 111.68 seconds to rank 8th in the world for 500 meters in 2020, and the only collegian in the top 10. We have Emily Cowan joining us. Congratulations, Emily, to you. We are very proud of you. You've won this award now, the Maroon Excellence Award. What does this award mean to you?
Honestly, I'm kind of still in shock that the administration thinks that I deserve this award. It really does make me feel really special. I mean, like I said, I would have never even thought that I would have been receiving this award. So to get that acknowledgement and that recognition means everything to me. Especially coming from, like I said, the administration. You guys have helped me in so many ways, like with my career, whether it's on the track, off the track, and it just means a lot.
Emily, as someone who's spent more time with you at UMass in the last 5 years than probably any other human being, I can tell you how much you have developed, not just as an athlete, but as a person, as a professional, as an activist who cares about the world. So I'd like you to talk a little bit about how your experience here as a student athlete has prepared you for the future and what it's been like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's so hard to explain because I think without track, I would have never even been, specifically track at UMass, I would have never been able to find those passions that you were listing above. Like I really was into, like I got my minor in women's gender studies, but I would have never thought of that if I wasn't on a roster with 60 women and trying to make sure that they all get an equal experience. And it's like indescribable. Like I've met friends and family here who I've literally will know for the rest of my life. And it's really impacted me on a level that I can't even describe. I mean, I wanted to be a leader for my girls, so I made sure that I stepped up. And without that pressure from the track team, I would have never done that either. And I know they talk about, making sure that you're well-rounded in the student athlete part, but I think the athlete definitely developed me into being the student and the person that I am now, for sure, even though we're not supposed to say that. But definitely, I mean, without track and UMass and the administration, I wouldn't be the person who I am today, for sure. Not even close.
Emily, this is a career achievement award. I can't imagine there are so many great candidates, but I can't imagine anybody but you. You've just been remarkable since you arrived on campus in 2015, and everything that you've done in the classroom, doing work in the community, and of course, all your success in the track and field program. Just remarkable. So proud of you. You've had an unbelievable career, and really thankful and proud that you became a Minute Woman 5 years ago, and that you've now earned the Maroon Excellence Award for Career Achievement. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The next award of the 2020 SAMYS is the Female Athlete of the Year Award.
The winner of the Female Athlete of the Year Award is chosen from all eligible UMass student athletes and has demonstrated outstanding athletic achievements in her respective sport. The honoree has excelled in her athletic performance, and her unwavering dedication has made a significant contribution to the success of her team.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Female Athlete of the Year Award.
And the winner is Jada Harris, women's track and field. Senior captain Jada Harris was named the women's most outstanding field performer at the Atlantic 10 Indoor Track and Field Championships after totaling 28 individual points to help the Minute Women clinch the league title. Jada won 2 of UMass's 5 gold medals at the meet, with Atlantic 10 titles in high jump and 60-meter hurdles, matching the meet record with a winning time of 8.45 seconds, and also took the silver medal in long jump, breaking a 34-year-old school record. Jada earned the silver medal in high jump at the ECAC Championships, was named an honorable mention All-American in high jump outdoors in 2019. Jada was just the second field athlete from UMass to reach the NCAA Championships in program history, punching her ticket at the preliminary championships last spring and tying her own school record. During the 2019 outdoor season, she won her second career outdoor high jump title at the Atlantic 10 Championships and won her 3rd straight Atlantic 10 gold in 100-meter hurdle.
We have Jada Harris joining us. Congratulations, Jada, the 2020 SAMYS Female Athlete of the Year. What does this award mean to you?
It's an honor to receive this award. You know, you work tirelessly day in and day out, and you don't do it for the recognition, but it sure feels good. You know, winning this award, it means that I have an impact that reaches far beyond the records and the medals that I've received. It means that I can be an example, a support, and a guide to my fellow student athletes, and that to me means the most.
Jada, you've developed so much during your time on the women's track and field team and have broken a number of school and league records. How has UMass helped you, and what has your student athlete experience been like?
Yeah, UMass has helped me immensely. Prior to attending the university, I had tools to be successful, but I wasn't very confident. And with maturity and great coaching, that obviously developed over time. But my coaches specifically have helped me so much. They help me never become complacent, and they keep me humble and challenge me, which I think is the greatest gift they could have ever given me. My student athlete experience has been great. Luckily, the tools that you and the lessons that you learn in track are applicable everywhere, and I've used that in the classroom, in my internships, and in extracurricular activities on campus. So I've had a great experience as a UMass student athlete.
Jada, we're very proud of you. You've excelled in competition, in the classroom, in the community, all the things we talk about. And congratulations again to you, 2020 SAMYS Female Athlete of the Year. Congrats.
Thank you.
The winner of the Male Athlete of the Year Award is chosen from all eligible UMass student athletes and has demonstrated outstanding athletic achievement in his respective sport.
The honoree has excelled in his athletic performance, and his unwavering dedication has made a significant contribution to the success of his team.
Without further ado, here are the nominees for the Male Athlete of the Year Award.
And the winner is John Leonard, ice hockey. John Leonard was just the 3rd top 10 Hobie Baker finalist in Massachusetts hockey program history and was the runner-up for Hockey East Player of the Year. This year, John was awarded Hockey East First Team All-Star, as well as the Hockey East 3 Stars Award winner, a first for the program. John was the nation's leading goal scorer with 27 goals, tied for the nation's lead in 6 game-winning goals, and posted a nation's best 7 multi-goal games. A 3-time Hockey East Player of the Week during the season, Leonard set the program's single-season Division I era goals record, which ranks 4th all-time. He is just the 6th member of the 50-goal, 100-point club in UMass history, and is the first to reach the milestone as a junior in the Division I era. John now ranks 4th all-time in program history career goals, tied for 5th in career plus-minus, tied for 8th in career points, and tied for 8th in career power play goals.
Congratulations to John. We now have John on the Zoom call with us here. John, what a great year you had. Congratulations on being the 2020 SAMYS Male Athlete of the Year. What does this award mean to you?
Yeah, obviously it's a big honor for me to be able to win this award, and so many people have helped me get to this point. Teammates, friends, family members, and most importantly coaches. So it's definitely a very big honor for me and a humbling award for sure.
That's great. Hey John, your game has developed so much over these last few years. How has UMass helped you, and what has your student athlete experience been like?
Yeah, it's been an awesome experience overall. Wouldn't change it in one way or another, but coaches have helped me so much, just maturing on and off the ice on a daily basis and getting better every single day, whether that's in the classroom, in the video room, in the weight room, or on the ice. It's can't thank them enough, and a lot of work has gone into it, and it's been an awesome 3 years.
John, the last few weeks I know have been it was tough to have your career, your season end, and not be able to go through the playoffs, but the great news is you signed a pro contract with the Sharks here in the last few weeks, and tell us about that. Obviously, under these circumstances, you weren't able to probably spend it with all of your family and friends, but tell us what that was like for you.
Yeah, that was obviously a very special moment for my family and I to share, and it was obviously not the best way to end the season, and personally end my college career, but first comes safety and everyone's health, so that's what we're focused on right now, and it was a very special moment for me and my family for sure.
John, congratulations. 2020 UMass Male Athlete of the Year Award. Congratulations, John.
Thank you very much.
UMass Athletics, a year in review. Last spring in baseball, righty Justin Lasko set a program record for career starts, innings pitched, and strikeouts. Freshman outfielder Colin Shapiro made the Atlantic 10 All-Rookie squad, batting .301 with 22 runs batted in. UMass won the Beanpot Championship, rallying late to walk off against Harvard in an instant classic at Fenway Park. The Minutemen narrowly missed the A-10 tournament, and Lasko was drafted by the New York Mets in June 2019. Men's lacrosse posted a 10-5 overall record and won a share of the CAA regular season title with a 4-1 mark in league action during 2019. Senior goalie Sean Scanoni anchored the defense and earned CAA Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the Markland Kelly Jr. Award, given annually to the most outstanding goalie. Veteran Gorillas coach Greg Canello won the Conference Coach of the Year award, and Isaac Paparo, Jeff Trainer, and Scanoni all made the first-team All-Conference squad. Attack Chris Connolly led the offense with 63 points on 27 goals. Angela McMahon was named Co-Coach of the Year in women's lacrosse as the Minute Women ran the table in the A-10 last spring. Women's lacrosse finished 15-4, including 9-0 in the A-10 slate, for their 9th consecutive regular season title. Junior Caitlin Sarasi led the team with 86 points, good for 5th on Massachusetts' all-time single-season scoring list, while Kylie Anderson's team-high 67 goals tied the UMass single-season record. Stephanie Croak was named the A-10 Midfielder of the Year for the 2nd straight season. Men's outdoor track and field finished 4th in last season's Atlantic 10 Championships. John Long won A10 gold in javelin, the best mark by a Minuteman since 2001. Senior Jonathan Collins also captured gold in decathlon, and senior jumpers Mile McDermott and Nathan Adiemi picked up silver in long jump and triple jump respectively. The 4x100 meter relay squad of Hayden Gray, Michael Cuthbert, Andrew Hanwell, and Jordan Howard took home bronze. Last spring resulted in 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze in a 3rd place finish for women's outdoor track and field in the A10 Championships. Bridget DeVoe won gold in the heptathlon, and Jada Harris pulled in gold for both the 100-meter hurdles and high jump. Kira Kopek, Danielle Notar-Francesco, and Samantha Thompson all won silvers, and Lauren Ladair earned a bronze in shot put. Additionally, freshman Colette O'Leary was recognized as a member of the Atlantic 10 All-Rookie team. Harris and DuVoe both set multiple school records, and Harris advanced to the NCAA Championships in high jump and was named an honorable mention All-American. Aista Beltranate and Hannah White took home Atlantic 10 first-team honors as UMass Rowing pulled in a 3rd-place conference finish last spring. Daniela Dutois was also named to the All-Conference second team. The 2018 and 19 season was one of transition as UMass alumnus Eric Karsich was tabbed to lead the Minutewomen in July. Last spring, softball turned in a 12-5 Atlantic 10 record and a 2nd-place finish. Seniors Caitlin Stavinoa and Aaron Stasevitz were both selected to the A10 first team. Stavinoa hit .400 with 6 home runs and 39 runs batted in, while center fielder Stasevitz clubbed .360 and scored 36 runs. Underclassmen also contributed to the success, with Kiera Oliver earning a 2nd-team selection, while freshmen Danielle Ellis and Kennedy Roush were both tabbed to the All-Rookie squad. The tennis team posted a 5-1 conference record and earned a number 3 seed in the A10 tournament last spring. The team went 18-5 overall, led by first-team award winners Yanya Kovicevic and Jody Lawrence Taylor. Kovicevic and Lawrence Taylor, along with Martina Boki and Anya Napidi, earned berths into the ITA Northeast Regional. Kovicevic, the number 22 seeded player, ousted the number 11 seed, while Lawrence Taylor, an unseeded participant, downed the number 14 seed to reach the round of 16. The men's cross-country squad was led to a 5th-place finish last fall with an outstanding effort from seniors Dawson Bathgate and Eric Engstrom. Both Bathgate and Engstrom scored in all 7 meets on the year, trading off as the Minutemen's number 1 and number 2 scorers. Bathgate was the top finisher for UMass at the NCAA Northeast Regional Championships, landing 114th overall, where the Minutemen were 23rd out of 37 schools. Engstrom was named to the All-Conference team. Women's cross country showcased a bright future at the A10 Championships as the entire top 5 was comprised of underclassmen. The squad claimed 5th of 14 in the competition and featured strong performances from junior Caroline Clark, who finished 12th at A10 Championships, and freshman Sarah Conant, who came in not too far behind at 15th. Earlier in the season, UMass claimed 3rd out of 22 teams at the New England Championships, and at the end of the season, Conant and Clark earned all-conference honors. The field hockey team finished 2nd in the A10 with an appearance in the conference semifinals. Lucy Cooper, Georgie McTeer, and Marliese Van Tonder were all first-team selections, while Sophie DeYoung made the all-conference second team. Field hockey won their last 5 Atlantic 10 games, including an unforgettable 10-round shootout victory over VCU. The Minutemen football team competed in their first season under new head coach Walt Bell and won their first game on September 28, 2019 with a 37-29 victory over Akron. Quarterbacks Randall West, Andrew Brito, and Michael Curtis saw most of the action under center, while senior defensive back Isaiah Rogers recorded 4 interceptions, including 1 for a touchdown, along with 10 pass breakups. Rogers was also a stalwart returning punts and kicks, with an FBS leading 1,295 yards on kickoffs and 11 punt returns covering 120 yards and 1 touchdown. Men's soccer opened the season with 3 consecutive shutout wins, marking the first time that a UMass team had done so since the 1996 season. They picked up wins over Northeastern, Sacred Heart, and Boston University in that stretch. On the season, UMass held opponents to under 1 goal per contest at .94 goals per game, anchored in net by junior goalkeeper Marvin Dorchin, who logged 1,553 minutes in net for the Minutemen while picking up 55 saves on the year. Melissa Kostler dominated the season on the pitch for women's soccer, winning both A10 Rookie of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. Kostler's 29 points were the most for a Minutewoman since 2012. UMass went 10-6-3 and earned a number 3 seed in the A10 tournament. Freshman Ainsley Frazier, 12 assists on the season, tied for the 3rd most in a single season in team history, and sophomore Lauren Bonavita added 12 goals to help the Minutewomen record double-digit wins in consecutive years. In head coach Russ Yarworth's final season at the helm, men's swimming and diving turned in a 6-1 record with an all-conference season from Tyler Pitty. Pitty picked up a gold medal for the Minutemen in the final day of action at the A10 Swimming and Diving Championships. UMass clocked in multiple top program times at the league meet, including a new program record for the 200 fly set by all-conference academic selection Casey Ransford. Ransford broke his previous UMass record with a time of 1:47.47 in the prelims. The Minutewomen swimming and diving team won 4 head-to-head meets on the year, including a 3-meet streak that wrapped up at home with a 200-100 win over Vermont and a 164-135 finish over Boston University. Diving coach Mandy Hickson took home Diving Coach of the Year, and Maya Borick earned the Most Outstanding Diver Award. Borick became the first diver in program history to qualify for the NCAA championships in 3 different years after taking 3rd at the NCAA Zone A Diving Championships. UMass Hoops won 8 conference games for the first time since the 14-15 season, led by A10 Freshman of the Year Trey Mitchell. Mitchell won the A10 Rookie of the Week award 6 times and became the first UMass freshman since Marcus Camby in 1994 to be named to an A10 All-Conference team. The Minutemen got off to a 5-0 start with a roster that included 9 newcomers, including 7 freshmen. The team secured a first-round bye in the A10 tournament before the season was cut short due to COVID-19. Junior guard Carl Pierre reached the 1,000-point milestone by burying a 3 at the buzzer against LaSalle. The Minutewomen basketball team went 20-11, tying the program record for most wins in a season. Senior Haley Lydell earned Atlantic 10 All-Conference second-team honors and finished her career second on the program's all-time scoring list with 1,841 points. Sam Breen joined the team in the second half of the year and made an immediate impact by scoring 20-plus points in her first 5 starts. Senior guard Vashni Perry led the team with 116 assists, and freshman Maeve Donnelly started all 31 games and set a new program record with 76 blocks. Destiny Paloxi also averaged double-digit points for the Minutewomen and dished out 97 assists. UMass hockey followed up its run to the national championship game with a second-place finish in Hockey East, led offensively by the nation's leading goal scorer, John Leonard. Leonard scored 27 goals in the shortened season and was named a Hoey Baker Top 10 finalist as well as a 2019 and 20 Hockey All-American. Senior defenseman Jake McLaughlin earned a Hockey East All-Star recognition and inked a deal with the Las Vegas Knights AHL affiliate after the year. Freshman defenseman Zach Jones was named to the All-Rookie team, and goaltenders Matt Murray and Philip Lindbergh finished first and second in goals against in Hockey East. UMass was slated to host the quarterfinals before the season abruptly ended. Men's indoor track and field brought home a 6th-place finish and landed 2 relay medals at the A10 Championships. The distance medal relay squad of Luke Militello, Christopher Matthews, Nicholas Santos, and Eric Engstrom garnered a bronze medal in the A10s, while Militello, Connor Ross, Santos, and Erlyn Rio earned silver in the 4x800 meter relay. In the final season of her 33-year tenure, women's indoor track and field coach Julie Lafreniere won Coach of the Year, leading the team to their 4th Atlantic 10 indoor championship. Jada Harris, Lindsay Witt, Emily Cowan, and Kira Kopek combined to win 5 gold medals at the A10 Championships, while Harris was named the conference's most outstanding field performer.
So that concludes our 2020 SAMYS virtual presentation. Congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you for joining us as we look forward to seeing you face to face, hopefully soon.